crap. How many are there? There's this one, that one. There's more than I can count. So like many of you living in the Midwest, golf ball sized hail is a problem. Yes, I'm talking golf ball sized. Something the size of this. This is a golf ball. Well, it looks like a golf ball. This is actually a foam golf ball because I didn't want to add more damage to my car. But as you guessed by this video, my car got hailed on and it wasn't pretty. Now the thing with hail damage is it's hard to see in certain lights. Now, yes, you can kind of make out the ones that are in the dents on the vinyl. There's one right here and there's another one up here, but these are pretty good size. These were golf ball sized. You can't make out a lot of times the smaller ones, the little tiny ones that are left from dime-sized hail, or in some cases even quarter-sized hail. In my case, I dealt with golf ball-sized hail along with a mix of quarter and dime-sized hail. So it's a little hard to see these because they're just not going to be that noticeable if you're not looking hard enough, and you're going to need something special to find those. And typically what a appraiser does when they are looking for dents is they grab something that looks like this. A giant barcode. No, I'm kidding. It's not a giant barcode, but it is able to show you, and now you can see even better, those dents right there. And you can see that that one dent is actually two dents. Now the reason for this is these are lines, that's a smooth surface, and you need something to reflect off of that to show you the swirl marks or the ripples that indicate a dent in a car. And in this case, it works very well. So we got that one. You can also see this one over here. If I come over here, you can see a few little ones all over the place. So you get why this is a useful tool to have. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a paintless dent removal specialist, so it's going to take someone a lot better at doing this than me. But there's even one there. If I go along here, there's some more there. But you can see them if you know where to look. And unfortunately, the roof took a few as well. There's some right there. Not that many. Well, there's one right there. But there's not really that many along the driver's side. And there's a reason for that. You see, when my poor little Mini was hailed on, it was parked in my parents' driveway for the evening. And unfortunately, the storm came in from the northwest, which put it on a trajectory that brought it right over this corner of the car, which also explains why some of the larger dents here and here are where they are. Amazingly, it didn't crack the windshield. It could have cracked the windshield if the hail size had been larger, but thankfully it didn't do that. And luckily it didn't do any serious damage. But what exactly happens now that these, now picture this being a hailstone, so what happens now when these come in contact with your car and leave dents? Well, first you're going to want to call your insurance company. And then they will send out an adjuster or an appraiser who will come out and look at the vehicle. Typically, they will go over the whole car. In my case, I had two appraisers come out and look at the car. One of them did this, using this thing, and checked along the sides of the car, the roof, and so forth, and did an estimate. The other brought it into his shop, put it under lights, and found literally every single dent on the car. And how many do I have? Somewhere between 150 and 200 dents on this vehicle. Not nearly as many as my blue Mini Cooper Clubman when it got hailed on, but enough that they are unsightly, and unfortunately it's going to be very expensive to fix. Thankfully, I have good insurance, so it's only going to cost me my deductible, but other people might not be so fortunate. Now, in some instances, your insurance company will send you the money directly, and then at that point you can decide, do you want to take the dents out, or do you want to put that money towards something else that you need to get done? In my case, I have close to $3,500 to $4,500 in damage based on the estimates. So do I want to repair it or not worry about it? In my case, I'm probably going to get most of it repaired, particularly the bonnet and the roof. I may not worry about the doors and the sides of the car just yet, or I might go ahead and get the whole thing taken care of as well. But then it comes into prevention. How do I prevent this from happening in the future? Now, unfortunately, I probably can't prevent a golf ball sized piece of hail from causing a serious dent, but I can prevent a dime sized piece of hail from denting the car, and that is by using a car cover. Now, this one is from Sealskin. I just bought it. It is designed to withstand hail damage up to a certain degree. It won't protect, obviously, against golf ball size, but it should protect against dime size, quarter size, that kind of stuff. Hailstones that could create those little tiny dents on the car that give you the aerodynamic characteristics of a golf ball. Hence why these have been prominent in this video today. So this is sort of a series on what to do after getting your car hailed on, and this is just part one of this series. The next video, we will actually go over the process of removing dents via paintless dent removal method. It's kind of cool to watch, and thankfully the dent repair person that I selected is going to allow me to film some of his dent removal on the car. Now, there was a time where that was a proprietary skill. They didn't want people to see them doing this stuff. Now it's become rather commonplace, but he is very good at what he does. I trust him fully to get my car looking as good as new again. So until next time, thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, check out more content on this channel at the end of this video. As for me, I may go play a round of golf. I don't know how to play golf.